President Biden is bringing new focus to the devastating effects of climate change and the need for America to rebuild its decaying infrastructure. The president just wrapped up a visit to New York City and New Jersey, where the aftermath of Hurricane Ida unleashed floods and tornadoes. The storm impacted more than 20 states and is now blamed for more than 70 deaths from the Gulf Coast to the Northeast. Among the deaths, nursing home residents. And the breaking news tonight, the Louisiana Department of Health revoked the licenses of 7 facilities. Now, extreme weather is hitting the U.S. with increased frequency and intensity. And here in Washington, 2 bills aimed at improving America's roads and bridges and its ability to recover from severe weather have stalled over partisan wrangling. CBS's Mola Lenghi is in Queens, New York tonight. Good evening, Mola.
Well, good evening, Nora. Nearly every home in this Queens, New York neighborhood, and there are more than 24 of them, took on at least 6 feet of water, one of the worst hit neighborhoods in Queens. Insurance claims are expected to top $50 billion in Ida's aftermath, all the property damaged in the storm. That's according to Moody's. Now, as you mentioned, President Biden touring the devastated areas here in New York, seeing the devastation firsthand and hearing from families who are pleading for help.
Roads underwater, cars submerged, flash floods, filling basements, trapping and killing some unable to escape. The remnants of Hurricane Ida left a path of destruction across the Northeast last week. This Manville, New Jersey home was at once underwater and engulfed by flames. A charred stove is the only thing recognizable in the rubble. The outcry in the affected communities is the same. They need help.
These are just empty hopes.
Anita Menti has lived in Manville for 30 years, through 3 devastating floods and countless empty promises.
Every time we have been promised that we're going to have help, that something's going to happen to prevent us from being flooded, but nothing is being done.
Today, President Biden visited hard-hit Elmhurst, Queens, and Manville, New Jersey to offer reassurance to families and to see Ida's aftermath firsthand.
And so, folks, we got to listen to the scientists and the economists and the national security experts. They all tell us this is code red. The nation and the world are in peril. That's not hyperbole. That is a fact.
The president pointed to an infrastructure package he says will help safeguard against future storms. In this Queens, New York neighborhood, littered with furniture and debris, carrying her 10-month and 9-year-old cousins, 19-year-old Litzy Gutierrez and her family ran through waist-deep water to flee their apartment.
When they came this way, right, the water was already by their hip. So we didn't have nothing to do anymore, you know. It was like a foot or less to reach the ceiling already, the water.
It happens fast.
Yeah, in a matter of minutes, seconds.
Well, the governor of New York right now is in this neighborhood touring the damage, talking to families. One of the concerns she has heard and that we've heard throughout the day are families with young school-aged children who are about to start school under these conditions, Nora.
Mola Lenghi, thank you so much.